didn't see his name, so you'll have to tell us.
Alan, I had him on FIFA at Man City, and he was 84, and he was good. Brazilian.
We'll go with that. Hiya, didn't think we'd be back, did you? That shut you right up. Welcome to NUFC fans. I'm Adam, joined for the third time in 7 working days.
Yes.
Yeah?
7 normal days?
7 normal days.
Not working days.
5 working days. 5 working days by Simon and Ross, who seems to have 60% of the frame. That's well lined up. Hello. We haven't got much to talk about because absolutely bot-al's happened.
What a game.
Yes.
Which you watched the highlights of.
Lee Reid. Oh, I didn't have time.
Oh, you watched the highlights. You were there.
I did.
You were there.
I was there.
You were there. Can you talk us through it?
I tell you who was there though, Simon. A
Not.
lassie with Dummett 3 on her back of her shirt.
I saw it.
Thoughts about that?
Didn't you post it on the old
No,
Twitter?
someone tweeted me it, and then I was like, that's got to be friends or family, because he would spend their hard money on that shit.
I was actually quite proud of you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know. It has to have been. It's all just trolling, isn't it?
Which season shirt was it?
This
New one.
Was red.
Red numbers.
Given how often we go on about Paul Dummett, I think somebody wearing a Dummett 3 shirt is about as close to NUFC fans merchandise as you can possibly get. Yeah. Ironic merchandise, but that's always the best kind. Talk us through the game, Simon, please.
I wasn't there. He didn't play.
He didn't play?
No, Kieran Clark played left back, which
That's interesting.
I fully endorse.
Oh, wait, no, because I did see that. I saw the starting lineup and thought there's only one full back there.
Aye.
Or was there?
Apparently it was an experiment, even though Kieran Clark's played
before. It was Mbemba at right back, wasn't it?
Don't know.
Oh.
Well, he's up for sale now, so he must have done very well.
Mbemba's up for sale?
Apparently so.
Get off.
On the transfer list.
Supposedly his attitude, isn't it?
Apparently he never played last season because he doesn't stay where Rafa tells him to stay. Which, I mean, like, fair enough. If you're not going to listen to your manager.
Aye, but Philippe Albert didn't.
I know, but this is a very different time, this, where we're mere paupers today.
Yes, that's true. We couldn't accommodate a gallivanting centre-back as we could back then. I saw a thing about players getting sold where somebody went up to Timmy Krul at training and went, "Are you going to stay, Timmy?" And he went, "No, he's trying to sell me. He's a bastard."
Is he gold member?
I don't. That's my best Tim Krul impression.
He sounds like a Geordie, to be honest.
Well, go on then.
No.
You do it.
I just did. Yeah.
We'll do it.
Hello,
do
I'm
it
Tim
with,
Krul.
do it with the sentence.
No.
So apparently Tim Krul wants to stay, according to what he told this anonymous fan who tweeted it.
Well, of course he does.
But Rafa's your bastard.
He's lost. He's lost his ability to play football. So.
How do you know?
Well.
Eredivisie season ticket holder Simon Gallagher here.
I don't mean that. How do you get a season ticket for a whole league? Anyway.
I don't know.
Sky Sports.
No, well, yeah, but I mean, when he was at Newcastle, he was badly off the boil.
I should point out I'm not a massive Tim Krul fan.
I know how he used up all his goodness in the 13-14 season, didn't he? When he made several thousand saves with Spurs.
His debut at Palermo game. He's got that in his locker, the ability to just have the most spawny game. So we'll grind out a 1-0 win.
We've got a bit like Given, isn't he? In that his shot stopping is flawless, right?
Tim Krul's shot stopping is flawless.
I think so.
Whoa.
It wasn't now, but it was.
He's a good shot stopper. It's not flawless by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, how can you have flawless shot stopping? Because you don't save everything, do you? I mean, his shot stopping is way above everything. He's way above everything else.
He's way above everything else. I agree with that.
Because Shea Given was like, he never talked, did he?
Well, I heard command his boxes.
Get command of his area. There's distribution.
Krul's distribution's crap.
Although, did you ever read that? I remember ages ago when somebody leaked out an Andre Villas-Boas scouting report for Chelsea, and it was about us. Did you ever read it?
I did not.
It was fascinating, and it really did big up Shea Given's distribution. Says he's capable of hitting the wingers.
He had a good throw, with not your traditional overarm. He had that one.
The power push. Yeah. That was good, that. I never understood how it worked, because surely the ball would bounce, because it would have no spin on it.
I would be interested to see what game that Andreas Villas-Boas was watching that from, because I never saw him hit the wingers. The only one that I've seen do that is Rob Elliott.
The start, it was quite sad reading it, because the predicted starting lineup, he said, if Newcastle start with this, they're a danger. It was Emre, Parker, Owen, Shearer, Zogbia, Solano.
Class of Souness.
Yeah, it was quite a good starting lineup, and it was talking about all the strengths and that, but it had Given down as a good distributor.
That's probably why he didn't last at Chelsea then, isn't it? Where's he at now?
Russia.
Zenit.
Zenit. Is it Zenit?
Speaking of Russia, no. Where did Napoli play? Italy.
That's not Russia.
Italy's near Russia. Seamless link. Our only bit of transfer news, I haven't talked about the Preston match, but our only bit of Preston news is we've been linked with Alan from Napoli.
Well,
Ross here.
FIFA career mode.
Knows everything about him.
Tweddle goes from Newcastle to Man City for the money. And Alan's there. He was 29 years old at the time, Brazilian.
How many years?
Central midfielder. A few.
So
3 or 4, 5.
So he's in his mid-20s now.
Mid-20s now. He's still Brazilian. He'll still be a midfielder. A CM, not a cam or a DM. He's a CM. So
where we need to strengthen.
what can we infer from that? He's like Fabian Delph, but Brazilian.
Kabai.
And his tackling was his highest thing.
Oh,
and he wasn't very quick.
Callback then.
Essentially.
Callback's tackling is not his highest attribute.
It's the only thing he
His
does though.
ability to
He
get a
tackles,
yellow card.
Yeah.
but he misses and he gets a yellow card.
It's his highest attribute.
Short passes.
Not because it's a high score, Simon. Because everything else is as poor.
His positional sense is great
Anyway,
in terms of standing in one place.
Ah!
well, I thought Colback was up for sale at the start of the summer, and that seems to have died down because we can't seem to attract anybody else.
It's the hope that kills you, Ross.
But this is worrying, this, because we can't seem to attract anybody. Like, I saw this morning, Mitrovic is going to go to Lyon for 15 million euros. And I would have been game for that at the start of the summer if we had like 6 weeks to get a replacement in.
But we don't.
That's
But
Ross's
we don't.
microphone off.
And now we can't get a replacement, can we? So I'd rather he stayed, even though I
Same.
don't like him.
We haven't bought a centre forward.
If we can't get Tammy Abraham, who are we going to get? Who's better than Mitrovic?
Realistically, how many quality players, how many first-team players are we away from being comfortable in the Premier League? In your humble opinions?
I'd say we need a left back still.
Yes.
I'd say we need
Centre
one
midfielder.
centre half.
Another centre-half.
Wait,
If we're going to get rid of Mbemba, we certainly do.
aye. But I don't know. I'm just not sure on Lejeune. I've never seen him play this. So I don't know how to come to that conclusion.
Saw him for those
we need
six seconds and hated him.
we need a ball player, I think, because I think John Drew's going to get found out. We need another option in there, and then I think we need a goal scorer.
But luckily, we're just
going
going
to buy any of them.
We're not. We're not going to get anybody. So anybody will do at this instance. Anybody.
I still think
I'll be honest, I'm worried at this stage.
I think the league quite bad, so I don't think we'll be.
The league is shocking.
The way we're playing, Rafa's just going to set up to just have 11.
I mean, this is the thing we've got over for bloody. Who's the Swans? Paul Clement is. We've got Rafa Benitez, who should be able to beat him in a tactical battle.
Rafa should be able to beat Tony Kroos as well, and several of them.
Oh no, the Caps doing wonders at West Brom. They finished 8th, didn't they?
They've got money.
They
They've got money to burn. West Brom.
All that is for me is an indication that the league's not as good as.
West Brom are getting Phil Jones. I heard.
Man United's next greatest player.
Is Kieran Gibbs gone yet?
No.
I think we should get Kieran Gibbs. Jack Wilshere.
It's still quite early in the summer. I think
we're 17 days away, Simon, from the big kickoff.
Yes, but not till the end of the transfer window.
Integration and
you get off
Rafa
a slow
loves
start.
trying to get 6 players in the last couple of days.
Does he?
Well, he used to.
When's that ever
He was at
happened?
Liverpool. It was a long time ago.
Sure, you're working out. Let's see it on the table.
No.
Oh, hey.
No, what he used to do, he used to get them all in early, then he put them all in a row with a scarf that went as long as they did. You remember when he had that picture of Voronin and Torres and Pennant and I don't know, I'm just making up names.
Bellamy.
They're all correct. Bellamy.
Oh, yeah.
Hector.
No, Bellamy.
Oh, Bellamy. Hector Bellamy.
Hector Bellamy. Really, really aggressive Spanish fullback.
I saw him getting some grief on Twitter.
Who, Bellamy or Bellerin?
I don't know why people were complaining that we used to have to say shh to him. It was great. It was great fun. I prefer that now to.
What do you mean, say shush to him?
When he used to talk to the referees and get yellow cards.
Oh, right.
Gallagher used to say shh.
You know, for someone who really didn't want us to touch the table, Ross, you can't leave the bloody thing on.
No,
Can
it's
you?
like a bloody piano, isn't it?
Speaking of Liverpool, Preston's near Liverpool. What was the score? 1-1?
1-1.
1-1. Who Mitrovic scored?
Mitrovic scored.
Because he loves scoring against Preston.
Guess how he scored?
Was it
I
with
can
his
tell
head?
you that. No.
Was it a little
Paul
scuff?
Dummett took a shot.
So Paul Dummett did start then?
He did, no.
Because it was in the second minute when he scored.
Yeah.
I saw that much.
Kieran Clark must have come on and played left back. Anyway.
Incredible coverage, this.
Dummett cut inside and had a shot that was parried out and nice little cool finish. I could have done it.
Tap and he didn't miss. Yeah. We're going to wake up in 10 years and Mitrovic is still going to be here, and he's going to be the next.
No, I swear to God, he's going to be at
Amiobi.
scoring 35 goals.
The next Amiobi in all facets of his life. It's a little bit crazy. What we got to do last week.
To be fair, Shola was the most boring man alive. Do you ever see his Cribs episode?
Here's my collection of hots.
So I just like hots. A lot of people wouldn't have a table like this, so I just think it's quite interesting.
Look at me painting on the wall.
What was his painting of?
I don't know. It was bespoke though.
Oh, it was nice.
It was like in bits, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's some nice houses down the Dean. To be fair, give him his due.
This is where I have a shower.
Try to clean my body. This has gotten really weird very quickly.
This is what happens when you don't sign
The
people.
overall performance against Preston, though, what have you heard?
I watched Lee Ryder, his report from the terraces in Deepdale, and he said it. I need somebody explain this to me in the comments because he's posed for that, and it's been taken from a very long way away. And what is it about?
I hope that was
what was the
I
purpose?
hope that was Chris.
What was the purpose and how did it happen?
It's great crack.
Chris,
it would
take
be
me
great crack if he knew.
Take me photo in my nice new shirt.
From several miles
further
away.
back. Further back.
Just pedestrians with a shot
Further
back.
back.
No, stand back. My new Twitter picture. Anyway,
What was his report?
he said it was a performance that lacked
Performance
quality
lacked-
severely.
Obviously lacked a lot of quality. Don't think Rafa will be. Obviously, he'll want to get them into training. Obviously, early days, obviously.
That's 3 imitations of people so far.
Have any of them been any good?
That one was
The
alright.
cruel one wasn't bad.
No,
I
the cruel
like
one
the
was
cruel one.
Heavily racist, I reckon.
Thanks, mate.
No, that was a full gamut of colours there.
But
Actually, you know what? I met Tim Krul on his. He was out for his 18th birthday at Blue Bamboo, and he was still. I think he'd only played that game with Palermo, and me and my mate went up to him and talked to him, and he said, "Oh, do you reckon you're going to be like first team in that? Do you think you can you're going to get ahead of like Gavin and Harp?" And he went, "I hope so," and it was just that's exactly how he said it.
The only thing I've seen of him when he's not been on the pitch is when we're sat in the box for the Chelsea
Had a go at the Gallagher.
14-15 campaign when we ended their undefeated start. And we're winning 2-0, both goals go in, and he just fucking sits there with his hand on the rest on the chair, didn't move.
That wasn't actually
Both
the game I
goals
was
going.
talking about.
The one where we sat next to Stevie Taylor was the last time I saw him.
He was
He was sat next to Taylor then as
What
well.
are they booing for?
yeah, he was very upset with the Gallagher.
He was. Bless him.
He can
He's
leave
on
as
his
far as
way.
I'm concerned because he'll be
He's
one
not
of
first choice
he'll
for
be
me.
one of the top earners. We need
Aye.
money. We need money to spend on imaginary
would
players.
I'd have Rob Elliott ahead of him. I like Freddie Woodman from the 20 minutes I've seen him play at academy level.
Did you not watch the World Cup?
Do you not watch
He
his
not, right?
was pretty good.
against was it Portland Timbers when he came on and made Darlow like a mug?
No.
I remember that. I remember writing about that for What
What
Culture
did he
NUFC.
do when they were subbing? Did he give him the old?
Yes.
There you go. See
No, but
that?
what he did do when Darlow wasn't very confident in his Newcastle kit,
Aye.
he was flat with everything,
He
wouldn't
would.
he? And
Still does.
Woodman came on for that second half, and we got beat off an MLS team, which was when the worrying started. But he was claiming every cross, like every single one.
It's a big lad, isn't he?
No, didn't look that big. He's a very
Little
little
man.
puny
I thought he
fella,
was massive.
isn't he?
Maybe he's just basing that on his dar.
His dar's a
Who
big,
is a big fella.
big dar.
Has Andy Woodman gone to Arsenal, or was that a fever dream I had at the start of the summer?
He's crawled up past his arse, hasn't he?
I'm sure he's at
I
Arsenal.
do remember that he was linked to a move to Arsenal, but I don't know whether that.
I know Jens Lehmann's the new assistant, isn't he? Imagine him giving you a team talk. They're going to win the league this year just because of that.
Can you-
Fear, pure fear.
What would a Jens Lehmann team talk be like?
Let's not do
Fucking
this.
terrifying.
I was convinced.
He's still got his lovely curly hair though, which I like. Nice little
You
curly.
should grow yours out.
Nah, because mine doesn't go like his curly hair.
Get
Just goes
get-
like a jaffro.
spend more than £1 on shampoo. Then it'll give it a lot
Oh,
of
I
body.
know wash and go's fantastic.
Right, we've not bought anybody. We didn't really know much
And
about the Napoli
Bemba's for
lad.
sale. We've done that.
Yeah.
We've had a
That's a
game. We've done that.
Got another game tomorrow.
The away kits
we?
that came out.
Bradford.
Oh, actually,
Oh, let's talk about that.
Quite
Oh,
relieved.
What a shit.
quite relieved. The away kit. I thought it was awful when I first saw it. That really awful
I like the shorts.
pastel
mate.
blue. But then it's three-toned. It's dark blue shorts
Oh,
with
wait.
bright blue socks.
I was
It's
talking about
lovely.
the black one.
That's the third kit, mate, which
Aye.
we'll never fucking wear.
No, I will. Slimming.
From a long distance wide shot.
Yes, I'm going to go and do that. We should recreate them.
We should in people's in people's gardens.
With Paul Dummett at the curtain.
Aye,
2 mile away. Picture. Ah, that's me there.
that's me. No, the blue one, the three-toned blue outfit.
It's
I
a
really
nice
like it now.
ensemble, like.
The top isn't great in of itself, but the combination of the dark blue shorts with the bright neon blue socks,
Sounds
beautiful.
awful.
Lovely, man.
I'm not
Should
a
have
big
look.
fan of sky blue shirts. I don't like Mad City, so that's probably why.
Oh, where does that come from?
They are
Let's
Manchester's
Let's get on the
version of
sofa.
Mackems.
Let's get on the sofa and
Same,
discuss.
same reason I don't like Everton. Scouse Mackems.
Mackems.
Just massive chips on the shoulder.
The jobber goes mental in the office if you refer to Sunderland fans as Everton fans as Scouse Mackems. He goes potty.
It's a state of mind, isn't it? Being a Mackem. It's not just supporting someone.
But we're not going to talk about them.
What else can we talk about? We've done Mitrovic.
Have we?
Well, we'll wake up in 10 years.
Actually,
I'm just gonna repeat
you were
myself.
saying before, you think we need another centre back, right? What's wrong? Why? What's this with you and Lascelles?
Remember, Isaac Hayden can play centre half as well.
Do you mean Jamal Bramble?
Yes. Jamamble.
That's it. Jabramble, aye.
Jamamble.
He's got everything apart from a working brain. He's got everything.
He hasn't got pace.
He can move for a big lad.
No, just imagine Aguero on his heels. Sorry, on his toes. Not his heels.
I was going to say.
Well, even on his heels.
His heels on his toes.
Well,
Nipping around him, he'll just be terrified.
Well,
I'll be terrified.
I mean, this is what I mean. That, like a man with nous wouldn't just go hoof.
Yeah.
But he will because he's a bit like Jamal.
all I'm going to say
Titus
is,
Bramble.
if you think for 1 second when we play teams like Man City, we're going to push up far enough that someone like Aguero is going to get around the back.
No, he doesn't need to get around the back. He'll stand on his toes and he'll still have 10 yards on him.
Well, I hope you're wrong. I like this big lad. Le Juene, Le June.
I've seen 4 seconds and I'm not convinced. Dangerous player. Dangerous player.
Join us on the live blog.
See us next summer where we'll discuss how Lejeune's been fantastic because I said he was crap.
What, the Kieran Clark effect?
Kieran Clark effect. Aye.
Oh, speaking of the Kieran Clark effect, tell you who we did get, and we couldn't really talk about last time. Javier Manquillo. Left back and right back, so there you go.
I mean,
you happy?
It's covering it, so I'm not going to go too cock a hoop of me criticism of him, but he is crap, isn't he?
Is that just how we've been scarred from so many bad transfer windows? We buy a player who was very obviously there for cover, and everyone's like, what's this for? Why have we bought him?
We live for far too many years with Pardew just being able to buy a first team and not a squad.
Yep.
And now Rafa's building a squad.
A squad.
A squad.
Squad for the club.
And now we don't know whether to shit or why my watches, do we?
What?
I would love to go to Morpeth, right, and just listen to people talking.
They
almost talk like him.
That's from the wrestling world. That's
We
Stone
don't know
Cold.
whether to shit or where or what.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, his podcast. He goes, I didn't know whether to shit or wear my watch.
Wrestling t-shirts. Yeah.
Why not? Because I'm a wrestling god.
I can't be bothered to buy t-shirts.
I know these are free.
You stole it.
No, this was a gift. Yeah. We don't sell this one.
Not coming your size.
Yes, that's all you had left. No, Manquillo, not plus.
Direct. I have no opinion of him.
I forgot to put it on Twitter, but I downloaded the video. Someone did one of those "Welcome to Newcastle" skills and goals.
Oh god!
And the skills, he hoofs it out for a clearance. That's the first thing. That's the first thing you see. And then there's another one where he falls over making a tackle, but he's just fallen over and he gets lucky. It's just I'm going to post it. I might put it on the end of this. Nah, we'll get. No, we won't even monetize, do we? Who gives a shit? I'll put it on the end of this video.
Go on.
The Premier League might come afterwards.
Welcome to Newcastle. We should do our own little goals and assists.
I don't know who. I'm
video.
gonna have to give him credit. Whoever did it. But it was awful. It wasn't any skills or any goals. It was just.
The problem is he doesn't fill you with confidence, and I've thought of something else that we can talk about.
Oh.
Rafa coming out and saying that we're not going to buy any players who fill you with confidence. That doesn't fill you with confidence.
He said
we're not going to be buying any great players. I'm paraphrasing. He didn't say that.
I was going to say.
He didn't say we're going for some shit. He said we're going to get what we need. We'll get the right players.
That does inspire me with confidence.
Yeah, but then he bought Javier Manquillo, so...
Well, maybe he's what we need.
He needed cover, and he's got cover for 2 positions.
Jesus, Hannes.
Wow, coaching staff.
Myth.
I have no idea.
I like using that word when a player
exists.
Yeah, well, he wasn't there last season, was he? He seemed to be somewhere else.
Ross Tweddle, Jesus Gamez truther. Never actually existed. He's a hoax.
Yeah, he did play.
He came on against Brighton, wasn't it? And he had a bit of a wonky.
He played one of the cup games at the start of the season, and him and Rolando Aarons were absolutely taking the piss out of the other team.
Who were the other team?
Tricks.
Was it Macclesfield? No, I didn't play them.
No, it was a championship side. I'm sure it was a championship side. It was our level.
Preston.
The one before that.
Can't remember that.
Bognor Regis. Whitley Bay Town.
Birtley FC.
Peth.
Wouldn't do that against Peth. FA Vars winners 2016.
I
was there. Had a good time.
Glory.
I was there when Shields won. Where have you been?
I just support Newcastle.
Jarrah Roofing done out lately.
Proper foot. Jarrow?
Yeah.
From Gateshead? The Heat?
They could have been at Wembley then.
I know, I don't really support Gateshead, to be honest. I support Newcastle because
for the glory.
For the glory, for the absolute tie, the trophies.
For the away days.
I like Leeds.
Really? Okay. We'll have to examine that in another
Because it
episode.
annoys people. One of the reasons.
What for? What? Sorry.
I like Leeds.
I never get that.
You like Leeds because it annoys people? It's near way to live.
Shit
mate.
houses, aren't
It's
they?
near way to live. That
why
is.
Is that
I
why
like
you-
shit house teams.
Is that why you hate Paul Dummett as well?
No, he is a shit house as well.
So surely you should like Paul Dummett to annoy people.
No.
You've got Nick consistency.
You're living a
mate.
lie, aren't you?
How do you even
No,
keep
because
track of all this?
everybody loves Paul Dummett.
I don't
I
know.
love Paul Dummett.
He's
I respect the job he does to a degree, but I
woefully
don't
out
love
of his
What's his
depth.
job
I
like?
think.
It's not footballer.
his job is just being the best left back he
Bit
can
harsh.
be.
Yeah.
And
That's all you can ask of a man to
come
be the
on,
best.
you
He
promised
I was
this
drifting
week.
off.
You promised.
Wistfully.
Right, come on. Give me some actual names. If you could go buy anyone within our price range. Asked you this last week and we got no decent answers.
What is our price range though?
Just name more than 20 million.
Should
He has to be a good
should
player.
Be more than that.
Who would you get?
Fabian Delph.
See, I would have Fabian Delphi.
Delph, Gibbs and Wilshere for me. I think we could get them for 25 million all in.
I wouldn't have Wilshere personally, but I'd have the other two.
If he's going for 6 million, I think he's a good buy.
The case of the Obertans is that was
Yeah.
9 the other day
Quarter's 9. Oh,
after we discussed him,
inflation. Who else then?
who was good that went down.
He's a name.
Hull's
Anybody?
Hull's lost
Hull,
all that.
Sunderland.
Oh, they've lost. Well, Sunderland didn't have anybody good anyway.
Javier Manquillo.
Have
We've
you,
got
have you
him.
seen the way they've changed their opinion of Kazri and Lenz?
Wabe
They're
Kazri.
the best
Wabi
players in the
Kazri.
world again.
Never heard of that. Stop
Who
talking
was the
about
third
Mark
team that went down? Borough.
Borough. Oh, what's their centre back called? Your
Ben
boy Gibson.
Gibson. It would
Gibson.
cost
Ben Gibson.
45 million.
Why would he
pounds
cost 45 million pounds?
Because he's their only saleable asset, and they've just bought Assombalonga.
What about Gaston Ramirez? Was he already left?
He was a proper flash in the pan. Like he was terrible.
He seemed to
before
be
he went
decent. The one I would have had from Borough, but he's gone somewhere else. Was that
Slimani. He's from Leicester.
No, it's Leicester. That man. He's,
there. Islam Slimani.
no man. His name begins with S, doesn't it?
Sermon. Drew
Calm
Sermon.
scored away at Sunderland last season.
Oh.
That's not the reason I would have him though.
Oh, the
He
one who
seemed to-
sounds Austrian.
Skilacci. That's not him. That's a centre half. Squillaci. That's a
He was
centre
the- he
half.
was the centre-half
Same.
for us.
That was a long time ago.
That person.
I know who
I would have him
know who
because
you
He
mean.
has gone, yeah.
he seemed quite
What
useful.
about Daroon? He was a cam.
Martin Daroon.
He was good.
I put him in my fantasy football team at the start of the season.
Which
That's
come in
why-
the league?
That's why Middlesbrough.
Where'd you come in the league?
I came bottom.
There you are.
That's why
Right.
Middlesbrough got relegated because I chose him.
Tremendous.
I also put Victor Fisher in.
Are we not still in for that Traore lad?
Who knows?
Oh,
Who?
it's Jacob Murphy instead.
Lamina.
No,
None of the real
the
journalists.
oh,
know, so how
Bertrand.
are we going to know?
no, the one from Borough. Adam.
Adama.
Adama.
Traore.
Oh, Adama.
So many Traores.
We should give him a job.
I mean, I wasn't.
Everybody's called Adama. Or
5 Adams now. 5 Adams. 5 Adams.
I wouldn't be too bold if we didn't get him because I saw one game, which is
which is considerably more
Which
than
is
6
more-
seconds.
more
Do you know
than
what?
6
Do you know what it
seconds
is?
of it.
I can see people watching this going, "Oh, I've hardly watched anything." At least we're telling you we've hardly watched anything instead of
I know.
pretending
Nobody
we have.
has.
Like
Nobody has.
everything else
Yeah.
you watch.
and he wonderful to take the player on, but then when it got to either picking the final pass or shooting, his arsehole would just drop out of the shots.
We've got to think of the way Rafa's going to play, and all he really needs is players who can carry the ball after we've sat back for 80 minutes.
That very much looks like it's what he's doing as well.
Traore probably would fit.
I
that.
still think we need flair though,
Do you know
a bit
who
of,
would
bit
fit
of
it?
flair and a bit of pace.
Musa Sissoko.
Oh.
West Bromwich Albion, isn't he?
Yes, he would sue her.
He'd sue her.
He would sue her.
Sue her.
We should sue him.
Defamation of character. That's not right, is it?
I reckon Sissoko's-
Imagine he wouldn't come back
he
here.
wouldn't dare. We wouldn't have him. I wouldn't take him back for free.
I bet he thinks that we love him because he probably
Wait,
thinks he's a good
He
footballer.
probably reckons he should go back to Newcastle to relive his glory days, does he?
Well, he's absolute numpty of an agent. Will tell him we love him. Like he tells him Real Madrid loves him.
They
And
love you there, Moosey. They love you there. I gotta go back, baby. Don't know what that was.
Austin Powers and
Four-
the mind. Did you
four
watch it last night? Did
Austin
you?
Powers
I didn't actually.
sucking somebody
That's
off.
two characters.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have Sissoko back.
Nobody would suit my style.
Yeah, but how much would he cost?
Just say give
Well,
him free and we'll not
This is
charge
Daniel
you the rest.
Levy, remember?
Mbappe is officially gone for 160 million. Or is going for
I
160
thought they
million
denied
today.
that, Monaco.
No, apparently Madrid have said it's. Well, if that's true, Mbappe's worth 160 million, so Sissoko is worth.
Bap,
3.
bap, bap.
Mbappe da ba da dee fa. Sissoko's worth nout. Is he
Do you remember
realistically?
Hansen? This is them now. Feel old.
Feel old yet? Oh God.
That is an outrageous amount of money.
No,
by
I
the
wouldn't
way.
have. Yeah, but in an
I would have had Sigurdsson if he wasn't costing
45 million.
45 to 50 million.
more than that because they've rejected 45 million
Well, 50
apparently.
either.
Fully justified.
Oh, I think he's the best player who's available this summer, in my
But
opinion.
what are Swansea going to do with that money? Really, they
Buy-
should charge 80 million.
Buy 4 players
Nice
for 10 million.
cars.
Aye, but who?
Yeah,
Players
have
we get
established-
linked with, and then they go to them,
Exactly.
like Tammy
Actually,
Abraham.
I quite like Jefferson Montero, mostly based on the fact that he absolutely murdered Paul Dummett last
but-
season.
He had that one. He had the start of the season, didn't he? He played us
did,
and
aye.
murdered us, and
He got
he's been missing
He got an
since.
injury.
What about Tom Kenny? Remember him from the start of the
He
season?
signed a new contract, didn't he?
Has he? Oh, shit.
I think that was a come and get me, but for more money plea.
Yeah.
No, one of them backwards ones where you
Yeah, we should make them.
pretend.
Did it get revealed why Abraham went to Swansea?
Because they didn't like the nightlife in Newcastle. Bless you. They didn't like the nightlife in Newcastle and thought you would misbehave.
Who did?
I called
Chelsea.
bollocks on that,
Chelsea.
but
This is the club that harboured John Terry for 20 years.
See,
exactly.
they've learned their
because
lesson.
London, of course, famously only has one bar.
That's true. That's true.
Demba. He's left, hasn't he?
I'd have Demba Ba back. He's 31.
Actually, yeah.
I would have Demba
Thought
Ba
he
back.
snapped his leg in 3
No, he's
seasons.
playing
didn't he?
again.
He's at Besiktas.
I saw him. Got a case of the Tim Krul's there. Saw him tweeting the other day.
Wesley Schneider's available, I see.
He's released on a free.
Cancelled his contract, didn't
Hey,
he?
if this was football,
Get him
manager,
in.
we'd be clearing up.
He'd
See,
be-
look at that, right?
34.
You
He'd
could
be off
get-
to Birmingham, in.
Still, quality for the club.
He'd be off to Birmingham, in.
But, oh God, you will be, won't you?
No, there's a certain level where Harry Redknapp can't operate, and I think Wesley Sneijder is above it.
Yeah, but Wesley
I've
Sneijder's
just
played for
said
him.
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes.
Sneijder's played for him already.
He's got more chance of signing Wesley Snipes.
Schneider's played for Redknapp.
Yeah, wasn't he at Spurs for a little bit? Or am I thinking of Van der
Van der
Vaart?
Vaart,
Van
aye.
der Vaart.
You and Dutch people there.
I'm not having a good one, am I?
Snyder should
Sorry.
look at that and realise that.
So I'd have Wesley Schneider based on no facts. And that
Based
he-
on the fact that he's
he
available.
Used to be good, and he's available. Therefore,
Ronaldinho
sign him.
fits that as well.
We've got 2 minutes left.
Zlatan.
Got 2
Where
minutes
does he
left.
go? America.
Who have we got next? Who's the next game against?
Bradford tomorrow.
Are we going to win?
Fucking hope so.
Ross?
I don't care as long as I have a good
Exactly.
run out.
I don't
Yeah.
care. But then you look at Twitter and the reactions to the press.
I don't care. I want them to wear the black kit and have a nice time. That's
Can't
what
wear
I
the
want.
black kit against
Play the
Bradford.
blue one.
Why are they playing amber and
Oh, they've got a shirt then.
amber and maroon?
Oh, have you seen
Oh,
it?
they've got a shirt, lads.
Fucking lovely.
The new one or just in
Should we do
general?
a video of top 10 Bradford shirts? You might watch that one.
Might do better than the one.
Aye, watch that
shit.
fucking video. We put an
Disgusting
afternoon's
crap.
work into
We'll-
that.
We'll link it.
Bastards.
He might.
Got dressed up and everything. Shan.
I didn't.
Let us know in the comments what we should do on Thursday, though.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
What list would you like to see? Top 10.
Bizarrely, we're committed to this,
Paul
so
Dummett.
do let us know. Top 10 watts or bottom 5 watts, whatever you like.
Watford.
What?
Hey.
Duncan
good.
Watmore.
Walter Materazzi. That's Walt.
That's what. Well, that's fell apart. hasn't
Well,
it?
and on that note, thank you for watching the most high energy, non-cohesive NUFC fans forum we've ever actually done.
What we've learned here is that Newcastle are doing nout, so they need to start doing something. So
Give
we've
us
got
something
something
to talk about. Have a
Jinx talking
crisis.
about magic. I've been Ross from NUFC fans. He can't talk. He's been Adam. He's been Simon. Jinxed him.